Bill O'Reilly here, Wednesday, August 21st, 2019. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America. A U.S. military drone shot down over Yemen. A new poll shows support for Senator Kamala Harris dropping. American Jewish groups condemn President Trump's loyalty remarks. America's first marijuana-themed restaurant set to open in Southern California. Lincoln unveils a new smartphone car. Also coming up, my message of the day on madness at Michigan State University. But first, the Pentagon confirming a U.S. military drone shot down over Yemen late Tuesday night. The unmanned MQ-9 aircraft was destroyed by a surface-to-air missile. This is not the first time Yemen has targeted the U.S. military. A new poll by CNN showing support for Senator Kamala Harris dropping 12 points since the first Democratic presidential debate, with just 5% now saying they want Ms. Harris to become the party's nominee. Joe Biden's numbers, however, are improving. The former vice president stands at 29% among likely Democratic voters, up 7 points since June, and he has a wide lead over socialists Sanders and Warren. Left-wing Jewish organizations condemning President Trump's disloyalty remarks, saying he was wrong to suggest Jewish voters have a dual allegiance to Israel. Trump was speaking with reporters at the White House when he claimed Jews who support Democrats show, quote, a lack of knowledge or great disloyalty, unquote. The president was referring to Israel's recent decision to block Congresswomen Omar and Tlaib from entering that country. The controversy rages on. America's first marijuana licensed restaurant opening in Southern California, the Lowell Farms Cannabis Cafe, will offer patrons the option to purchase pot to enhance the dining experience, allowing customers to light up at the dinner table. The restaurant opening in September, of course, smoking tobacco in restaurants still banned in California. Does that make any sense? Car manufacturer Lincoln making automobile history, creating the first completely keyless vehicle. The car contains 11 antennas, and you can open it and do everything else with your smartphone. Hackers may be able to steal the car. Coming next, PC Madness at Michigan State. Right back with it. The housing market on fire all over the country with interest rates falling. It's a great time to sell your home. If you want to sell or buy, the competition is going to be fierce. You need a great real estate agent to help you. That's why my friend Glenn Becks started the service realestateagentsitrust.com as a way to make sure you get connected with agents who are successful, ambitious, like-minded, and eager to help you with your biggest investment. These are agents with a long track record of performance. There are no part-time or inexperienced agents in Becks Network. These are all professionals who have the tools and the talent to successfully take you through the process. Market value for your home cannot be done by a computer program or an equation. It takes years of expertise to evaluate your market and to price your home to sell quickly for top dollar. These agents are experts in your town, and they do business like you, with your values. So get moving today with realestateagentsitrust.com. That's realestateagentsitrust.com. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day, PC Madness, continuing on college campuses. Michigan State University recently held a mandatory training session for all student employees on campus, introducing new guidelines on inclusive language to be used at all times. Administrators saying if you use the wrong words, you could potentially trigger bad feelings in some customers. Michigan State Facilities Manager Sheena Ballack said, quote, raise your hand if you've ever said no problem. Did you ever think that was a trigger? I say this all the time and never thought it could be a trigger. But if I'm saying no problem, that's leading a customer to believe that they could be a problem or they could be an inconvenience to you. And we're just assuring them that they're not. Oh, how virtuous. No problem. Out the window. Then Michigan State goes on to list triggers and commerce. Trigger words that may lead to bad feelings and what you should replace those words with. So here's a trigger. It's our policy. No, 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 no. Here's the comma. Here's what we can do. Trigger, I apologize. I am truly sorry. Trigger, I don't know. Comma, I'll find out and get back to you. Trigger, but. Comma, and. Note that. You can't say but. Trigger, you should have. Comma, what others have found helpful. Trigger, the only thing we can do. Comma, the best option would be. Trigger, use of sir or ma'am. Comma, hello, my name is, what is your name? And on and on and on. At Michigan State, they even tell student employees to avoid saying he or she, use they in all instances. Now, this is just madness. This is insanity. But the head of resident housing also says that the use of non-gender language is out. Quote, we live in a sex and gender binary world. We all know that's just a social construction, said Eduardo Olivio. So, you can't use him or her. It has to be they or whatever else the nuts come up with. Now, this PC madness is, number one, a totalitarian imposition. It is a violation of freedom of speech, and everybody knows it. Okay? Number two, students are paying to go to this school, and they walk in and they're told, here's what you can and can't say. You cannot say no problem. Or I don't think they would fire them, but they would scold them, those working for the university. It's obviously dangerous. I'm happy I could report it to you. Michigan State University should be ashamed. That's the message of the day. For more news and analysis, please head on over to BillO'Reilly.com. Check out the No Spin News every night at 7 p.m. You can see me deliver it. It's a TV presentation. Coming next, something you might not know. They took the stress out of refinancing. They got me the cash I needed for home improvements. We close faster than our realtor has ever seen. These are only a few of the many incredible Google reviews people are leaving for national home mortgage banker American Financing. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So if you're looking to be taken care of during the mortgage refinance or a new home purchase process, please call American Financing. You'll work with a salary-based mortgage consultant. That means guidance throughout the mortgage process. There's never any pressure, never any upfront fees to pay. And you don't have to start your loan term over. In just 10 minutes, you can be pre-qualified for a new loan with better benefits. You can lower your interest rate, access cash, even purchase your dream home. Whatever your goal, they can help. Get started now by calling 888-462-9557. 888-462-9557 or online at AmericanFinancing.net. American Financing, NMLS 182334, NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Now the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. If you walk into a casino in Las Vegas, you will see odds on just about every competitive event in the country: football, baseball, boxing. You can even get action on the opening coin toss for the Super Bowl, if that's your thing. But one thing you won't see are odds on the presidential election of 2020. Since 1985, Nevada gaming regulations say casinos can only take bets on professional athletic events, collegiate sports, Olympic Games. The regulation came about after one casino tried to offer odds on the mystery of who shot JR from the vintage TV show Dallas. Remember that? But if you're really intent on betting on the presidential election, you can always find action in the United Kingdom. Folks in Britain can pretty much bet on anything. In addition to sports, bookies offer wagers on everything from the outcome of elections to whether or not Prince Harry would shave his beard for the royal wedding. He did not. So how are the U.S. presidential candidates faring according to the bookmakers in the UK? Here are some of the odds coming from London. No surprise that Donald Trump is the favorite to win the election. Gamblers giving him a 50-50 chance. On the Democratic side, bookies believe Senator Elizabeth Warren currently has the best chance of defeating Donald Trump. Her odds are 9-2. Joe Biden next, his odds 6-1, while Senator Bernie Sanders comes in 10-1. Rounding out the top five, Senator Kamala Harris 14-1, Mayor Pete Buttigieg 25-1. The bookmakers don't just limit betting to politicians. If you want to put a few dollars down on actor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or Oprah Winfrey to be president, they'll take your money. The odds are 200-1. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, actor George Clooney, 250-1. Before you dismiss the long shots, should be noted that just months before Donald Trump announced his candidacy in 2015, bookies in the UK had Trump's chances of winning the presidency at 150-1. Blimey. We'll be right back. It's an uncertain world out there, you know that. Disaster can strike at any time. So you need to be prepared to protect yourself and your family. One way to do that is with freeze-dried food. It tastes good. It's healthy. Can be stored for 25 years. That's why I'm happy to tell you about a company I recommend, Wise Foods. I have experience with them myself. During Superstorm Sandy, I lost power for 7 days. All of my refrigerated food done. But my food supply from Wise Foods was as fresh as the day I received it. Visit Wise Food Storage, one word, wisefoodstorage.com/Bill, and explore their starter kits and long-term emergency food options. They are even offering free shipping plus a big discount of 25% off for my listeners. So please go to wisefoodstorage.com/Bill, wisefoodstorage.com/Bill, or you can call 855-269-0501. That's 855-269-0501. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.